Okay, terribly sorry about that. So 5 of Wands over here. Is clarifying this 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords, and it got clarified by the Emperor. So you got to be worldly about this. Don't approach this like a novice or something. You got to take the Emperor. I hate to say, if you're a woman, put on the I hate to use this term, put on the mountain pants. And if you're a man up. You know, you might get opposition if you try to stand up over here with the 7 of Wands, and over here like competition. You're worried about your lover and this other person, or it could be you're undecided between a woman and a lover. And then over here moving away, because if you move away, you have mountains. It's gonna be a lot of work, but you can start something out if you later on, if you decide to just drop the situation instead of moving forward, full-heartedly, like I don't know, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next reads. All right. All right. So do that there. So again, I don't do personals yet. Like maybe once I get a little more established, then maybe I could, you know. So right there. Okay, there. This deck I do read reversals. This would be your balance. You're like, oh, why don't you use that? Sure, well, because there's no need to be like negative in the reading. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't know. Like, dude, just the cards are like, I get reversals, and like but I'm like, the decks are already pretty dark themselves, if you understand. Not in a bad way dark, but it's just like, oh, all right. So we're gonna pull out 5 decks. 5 cards. Maybe we'll clarify if we need to. All right, and if the cards don't come out, I'll pull them again. So mine. It don't matter. Oh crap. Okay, so here. We're gonna read them like this. So you're gonna be like, oh, it was a good card, I guess. That way. I know for sure. Okay, so now, so balance. Define your balance. What you gotta do to find your balance in your mind. Find balance in your mind. Okay. Oh, sorry. You got the Page of Swords. For your balance on your mind. It can be like, I don't know. I hate to say it with my codependency I feel like it's trying to say that you feel complete if you have somebody. So there's the body. Okay. Oh, that's understandable. Soul. And heart, okay. Oh, and here we go. And then like something where you're like, I've been trying everything. I thought it was this, thought it was that, thought it was that, and you're blindsided towards crap. You're blindsided. I hope you can't see my face. Probably can't. Okay, we'll do it upright because I don't know what to feel. It's your drive that whatever gets you up in the morning. Like for me, for a long time, it was like moving on, like doing everything I wanted and having money, you know. But for you, I guess it's for you, Aries. It's emotions, a lot of emotions here too. I guess this is for singles, and not that it's for singles, but like, do you feel like you need to have somebody in your life to feel complete, or you think they balance you out in your mind? Your body, though, you got 2 of Cups, and that to me is like, I'm thinking you're looking for romance. You're not just looking for a quick fling. Something just not something meaningful. You want romance. I want to be romanced. You're probably thinking, yeah, we can all get physical, but what I want is I want love. You know, I want what everybody calls love. And body, you're like, I got it, but and then in your soul, like, you got the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's nothing bad. It's still the 9 of Cups. I can't say you're not seeing your own blessed, like, fortune, good fortune, or good the stuff that's going good for you. You can't see it. But you're close, man. Your soul, okay, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being arrogant by saying it, but it's really like, oh, if only I have all this, but if only I had this, oh, life would be so much better. Right? But you're that, it's in your soul, like, find something, man. Because, oh shit, no, sorry, this is hard. This is soul. Sorry, that was for your heart, right? So yeah, heart. And of sorts for your heart. In reverse. I think 10 is like, I don't know. I think 10 is like overwhelming happiness. 9 is like a more than abundant happiness. You're just not willing. You're just not saying it right now. For whatever the reason. And then in your soul, though, oh crap, I didn't even say it. That was your heart. Your soul, it was the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And with that, just like, stay grounded. Don't be stubborn. Like that age group. Like, don't be so rigid with yourself. We'll clarify. And then what's the unknown is either you have too much drive, you're overworking yourself, or doing too much, or you're not doing enough. Like, whatever you think you're doing, you're not doing enough. Or whatever you think you're doing, you're doing too much of. It's counterintuitive, I think, what this is trying to tell you. You're like, oh, what if you're reading it the other way? I'm like, you're welcome to read it that way too. Just like, instead of the card reading, I'm reading it like that. And like, and if you think, what if I'm reading it like that? I'm like, you can read them that way too. If you read them that way too, you'd be pretty good too. Except for down here. So let's clarify that line. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you just think it's not time. whatever the reason. And then you get the 8 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. Upright. Okay, well, this makes a lot of sense. And I see what's on your soul. Your soul, I mean your heart. Your heart is a Knight of, sorry, this was the 8 of Cups. I keep forgetting to do that. Your Knight of Wands. Maybe this person was a player, if it's regarding a player. And let's clarify that. I mean, we'll dunk it. You got the 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You're deciding, it could be the same person, but I think it could be 2 different people. One of them is actually not that bad. One is not grounded, I guess you could say, but because he's very thought, like he ranges from, when he's intellectual, he's actually sounds pretty legit, but when he tries to be firm on what he's trying to do, it's not so firm. Although on the other hand, you might have had your heart not broken, but the illusions or the plans or the hopes you had made yourself with this Knight of Wands, fire energy, it's not happening the way you wanted it to happen. That's what came out the side of it, so we read it like that. Regardless of how you interpret it, the Hermit came out. I'm sorry, the Hermit came out for you, clarifying the Chariot. We'll read it up. We'll beat the center, right side up. So move ahead. I hate to say alone, but that's going to be like, did you even think of that? Like, oh, I want to choose this person or this person, and then you're like, have you tried being alone? Okay. And then you got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. More rest. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna move over to the Unknowns with the Psychic Tarot card deck. Okay. I don't read reversals here. It just pop out the way they pop out. Yeah. I hate to say, I didn't understand that. Right over here, either you feel you're unlucky or you're, either you feel you're unlucky or your time just isn't here yet to meet somebody particularly. Okay. And over here, I'm just gonna randomly throw out cards that come out, like, you know, it says unknowns. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna read it. So I'll just throw out what I think 4. That's what I got. These were already pre-shuffled. I'm doing clarifications already on these, just because I know, like, I'm not nosy, but I'm like, if I didn't get it, they might not, and if you did get it, it's like, well, you would have clicked off the video already. Okay. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, positive movement forward. Chariot right there. It's not the Chariot, but I'm just saying the Chariot was it. So here, we'll put these here. Okay, so unknowns, you don't know. Triumph 7. That is what do you call it? The Chariot. It's a Chariot. You got the Triumph. You got choose wisely. All right. I don't know. I've seen a lot of choices, like, because everybody needs help with choices. You know, like, oh, this, and instead of saying what should I do, it's more like, oh, I really didn't think about it that way. And then you got destiny. Okay. Final deception and envy. So what clarifies triumph? Spiritual strength. You gotta have some of the strength to be triumphant, you know? Like over here, if you didn't know what to do on top of that, you gotta be like spiritually strong for it to be triumphant. And to choose wisely, you gotta sacrifice. You know, you can't have everything, unfortunately. We all can't. Unless you're rich, powerful, and good looking, and like, I don't know, you got a lottery ticket and everything, you know? So destiny, you gotta watch out for that temptation. You know, very clear messages right here. You know, you gotta be careful because choosing wrong, you know, with deception and envy, you got fulfillment of wishes. So, like, you know, you want to be triumphant. Who doesn't want to be triumphant, you know? But you gotta have spiritual strength. And then if you gotta choose wisely, because you gotta sacrifice things here and there. You can't have, I used to say, not everybody can have their cake and eat it too, unless you're rich, good looking, and powerful, and famous, and all that, you know, or the opposite if that's what you want, because it's choose wisely, because it's regards to your destiny, whatever you're trying to do. I didn't know this. You know this. This is like information that I got for you to plug into however you want. This, if it's your destiny, you gotta be careful for temptation. You don't want to bring the bad stuff in. You gotta keep this. And in regards to deception and envy, I think your fulfillment of wishes, whatever you do get, just be grateful you got them, you know, because it might bring some envy, some like, you know. Here, we'll clarify that one. And then it's like financial material changes. So I think this was very clear. Very clear. And then we're gonna do a little quick past, present, and future. Okay. And this is the Aleister Crowley deck. Really nice. The changes on this deck. I mean, this is Psychic Tarot. It's almost like the regular tarot deck, but it's, I think, only 66 cards. This one is 78. And then there's like an extra card that I don't know what it means, but there's no kings. There's only queens, which works for me. All right. Then I'll pop out. So past works. This 3 of discs. This is in your past. You were starting something with money or something, you know. So I'll be trying doing videos here and then wherever I can. And then you got the 9 of Cups in the present position. All right, let's see what's your future. How can you not be happy about that, you know? How can you not be happy about getting the 9? Oh my gosh. And then you got the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords came out a lot in your read. Maybe. All right, and then again, like, I think you knowing that you're happy at the present moment. Say 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I think you just gotta, like, again, the 9s, I think, is self-sufficiency. 10 would be with somebody else, but 9 is self-sufficiency. So you're happy with yourself. And we're gonna clarify the 6 of Swords, Temperance. If I'm not mistaken, Orange is Temperance here. So take things in moderation. This whole read for you was moderation. You know, I'm a firm believer in moderation too. Not too much, not too much, not too little, but just right. And then lastly, 4 of Wands to clarify your 6 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, Emperor yet again. So yeah, in the past you just started. You're working on something money wise. Right now you're focusing on your happiness, non-stop happiness. In the future, I see you walking away from something. I don't know if this is in regards to the card spread that was over here, but you might choose to walk away with temperance. So and proper everything, and then you're gonna get a foundation for a while. Let's see what you're happy about. Let's see what you're really happy about. Let's see what you're happy, and then we'll look for you. Oh, 8 of Swords. I don't know how to interpret that particularly, but in there in the deck it says interference, but and you're finally moving away from the negativity, I guess. Yeah, definitely. The disc is clarified by the Ace of Discs, so it definitely had something to do with you making plans for sorts of an opportunity, and then you got 6 of Discs right at the bottom of the deck there. So yeah, whatever you started off, it's starting to pay off. You finally moved away from just being self-wallowing or being self-constrained or self-imposed, and you're experiencing happiness. Neither not now or immediate future. I don't do time frames. I hate to say that right now. All right, Aries, this has been your tarot card reading for January. I'm a little late, maybe, and I'm not gonna lie. This is a little like going into February. Past, present, and future. Again, it's I don't get time frames. I did earlier, but it's nothing more than anything. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I believe I'll give my name in a different video and everything. I'm gonna upload this and be my first video. And Aries, thank you very much. Hope you come back. If you like, I'm gonna say like it, but it stays in your menu of what you like, and mine's too long. So if you want, just subscribe. That's what I would do. So if you like, I will be trying to upload at least once a month, if not twice a week. Twice a month for major reads, and then smaller reads I'll do weekly and all that. And once I get situated with everything. Thank you very much.